Hey, my babies, it's Auntie Trice here with another video for you. If you have not done so already, please head on over to TikTok and follow Auntie at Pretty_Huzzler. That's HUZZLER. The official name on that page is Latrice Herring. Then head on over to Instagram at Latrice Brown 53 and follow me there. The official name on that page is Latrice Herring. Then head on over to Twitter and follow me at Auntie Be Knowing. Then follow me on Facebook at Auntie Be Knowing. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the Auntie Be Knowing YouTube channel today, my babies, because it costs $0 to support Auntie. So why haven't you done it? If you go ahead and subscribe to this channel, you can get a ding when I do my thing. And you won't be the last to know what I've been talking about, okay? So go ahead and do it. You're wasting time, my babies. That you are. Okay, my babies. This video right here, we got to expose some liars. And we got to expose some liars. Like, clout chasing is a hell of a drug. And going viral is a hell of a drug. Attention seeking is a hell of a drug. Do you hear me? But before we get into all of that, I would like for y'all to see this, okay? Look at this really quickly. Okay, y'all, I did this video like 2 days ago. So y'all see the video that I'm underneath. Here it is. I did this video like 2 days ago. Shout out to the people who liked my video. Y'all are the real MVPs. I really do appreciate it. Keep it coming, keep it coming. And shout out to JQ Chicago 6847. He showed me some love and I appreciate that. But the person who I want to talk about is this bomb right here. Andre B. Thomas. Andre B. Thomas. That's who I want to freaking talk about, because this man right there, that man right there is trash. Andre is trash. Let me tell you what, I'm finna just read these comments. He's the trash example that I was telling y'all about in the video. That this is why there are certain type of men that will sit idly by and watch things happen to women. This man, that man right there, he's one of them. He's one of them. Let me show you what he said to me. Okay. He said, I'm guessing this video won't age very well, nor did you thoroughly investigate the situation. Enjoy your queens, guys. He hashtagged it. He hashtag queens. Like, no, well, not hashtag. He put it in quotation marks. My bad. I'm sorry. He put it in quotation marks. Enjoy your queens, guys. And then I guess this is like somewhat of a little sticker, because it's going to be underneath all of his text. It's going to be up underneath all. He's going to say ciao, and it's going to be like retired Vietnam era veteran, ex-Detroiter, expatriate, currently living in the Colombian Andes. Okay, that's his little banner that he has after everything. I kid you not. You're going to look at it. You're going to see. But I will agree on that part with him saying I did not thoroughly research and investigate the situation. I did. I only used the clips at the time that were available to use, and that's all I really needed to know at the time was the clips of the guy coming out explaining that she's a troublemaker and she not deserve to get hit, but the guys aren't going to stand up for people that's being troublemakers. And the only reason why he was even saying that the girl was a troublemaker was because of her TikTok videos, her controversial TikTok videos. And like I said, I'm still going to stand beside what I said, guys. It does not matter what she put on her TikTok or what she was doing for clickbait. It does not matter what she was doing for clickbait. This girl should not have been assaulted and people just idly sitting by allowing this shit to happen. I'm still going to stand by what I said. But anyway, I told him, have a good day and stop trolling people's pages. I did all my research that I needed to do. I think you haven't because you have no idea what I'm talking about. You just came to troll. Okay? That's what I said. He said, since you feel that way about this situation and you're so concerned about the safety of American black women, send your husband out in the streets to protect these and he put in quotation marks, strong, independent, good black women, and see what happens. I hope you have a good life insurance policy on your husband. And he put in quotation marks again, careful what you wish for, you just might get it. And he said it's an old Chinese proverb. And then you see that little banner down there, Chow, retired Vietnam era veteran, and all the other shit. Oh my God. Listen, this is what I said. I said, have a good day, sir. You are exactly the type of man that I'm talking about in these videos. Black women are not protected as it is, and instead of helping, you are full of excuses, but y'all are quick to help women who aren't black. I'm sick of it. And then he told me, judging by my response, it would appear that I don't have a husband. He said, one, you don't have a husband, and or two, you wouldn't be stupid enough to really place him in harm's way to protect a woman completely unknown to you, or maybe you would. Hard to tell these days. Ciao. And then he said, as for being sick of it, you've got bigger things to worry about, yet you're not smart enough, mature enough to realize it. Winter is coming. It's here. And a lot of American black women are going to reap what they've sown over the past 5+ decades. I'm so fortunate to have lived long enough to say, I told you so. And then he got that dumb chow and all that other stuff banner. And then I said, there you go, being a man, saying what I am and what I'm not. And what I'm not about to do is continue this conversation while you're hurling insults. You men can be the lowest of the low, and you've proved that again tonight, which he did just by coming up here arguing back and forth with a woman, period. So before I start exposing anyone, I want to expose Mr. Andre. Mr. Andre commented that up underneath my video because he felt literally as if, I was wrong for saying that these men were wrong for just standing around letting a black woman be assaulted. So that's where the little hurls of insults and all of that, trying to say I might not got no man, trying to make it seem like it's just grand to have a man in my life, when from the looks of it, you need me, actually. You need a woman in your life, actually. From the statement that you made, I can tell that you ain't got one. Like, that's crazy. I am a 34-year-old associate degree. I am a 34-year-old associate degree having. Yes, I have an associate's degree. I might not act like I'm educated, sir, but I am very much educated. I have an associate's degree, and I am still continuing my education, going further in it. And I am engaged to a wonderful man who, if you have been following any of my previous videos, he is in a little bit of a little tough right now, a little tough, but Auntie out here holding it down with 2 damn jobs, and continuing to go to school, and continuing to stand up for black women, and continuing to say that you men aren't shit if you allow things like this to happen to black women. And I'm not going to take a less on my stance. I'm not going to bow down or just cower down because you feel like, oh, I ain't got no man. Now y'all see what I be talking about? Do y'all see what I be talking about with these men? With, like, literally, like, okay, listen, if you are a real genuine person, and I'm not even going to say real genuine man, If you are a real life genuine person, if you are seeing somebody get assaulted in front of you, something in you got to really shake, because it do to me. And I have stopped plenty of instances where I have seen these men attacking women, and I have stood up and said, hey, cut that shit out. Quicker than a man did, actually. Quicker than a... And the thing that I am just trying to say is it shouldn't be like that, okay? It shouldn't be like that. If you see another man being aggressive with a woman and you see that she's not being the aggressor, you see she's not being the aggressor, meaning she's not charging at the man and she's not trying to hurt him. You see she's not being the aggressor. This man is just aggressively going up on a woman. Your first instinct should be to just, hey, don't do that. Your first instinct should be to stop that man, because that man is 10 times larger than that woman. In body force, in body mass. It's just too much. That's all I was trying to say. Come on now. And my fiance, uncle, he has stuck his neck out there for other people, just like I have stuck my neck out for strangers that I didn't know. And ain't nothing happened to me, thank God, because I'm covered. I really think I'm covered for real. In the blood of Jesus, I'm covered. I really am. I'm covered, because there have been some situations and instances where y'all, remember incidents where I reported out in Texas where this woman was trying to help who she thought was a homeless man or whatever, and he ended up shooting her and robbing her with her man in the car with her. Like, oh my God, bro. Like, stuff really do be happening to people like that for real when they are trying to be genuine and caring people. And thank God that ain't never happened to me. Because, there is a saying that when you are real, genuine, and you get messed up in life. The good people do, they get messed up in life. But thank God that has never happened to me. And even if I was to get messed up in life, that still ain't gonna stop me from being a good person. This good shit got to be in you. To be a real good and good-hearted, genuine person, that already got to be in you. It don't just happen overnight. So, Mr. Andre, because you're not one of those that are genuine, empathetic, sympathetic, and caring, the ones that I talk about, you're one of those others that I keep talking about all the time, and I have to keep telling you to be sympathetic, empathetic, caring to people's situation. But you also have to use the spirit of discernment. You also should have a feeling. That's why I told you y'all got to start feeling things. Start feeling things. You should have a feeling in you that tell you don't do this. Like, the inner you should be able to just say, the inner you, your conscious or your subconscious something should be able to, like, your intuition. It should be able to spark off in you, that some red flags, and get your antennas to start, oh, that ain't good. That ain't good. Let's abort. It happens to me a lot. It does. It happens to me a lot. Especially when somebody talking. Lord. And that's what made me actually dig deep into this latest situation. Okay. Let's go ahead and talk about our first liar. The brick lady Rhoda Osmond out of Texas has been proved to be a liar. This beautiful black Somali woman out of Houston, Texas, caused a big fiasco on the internet after she made claims that a black man struck her in the face with a brick because she refused to give him her number. And she said he had done it in the presence of about 5 to 6 black men that were huddled outside of the club just amongst themselves. And she said the black men just stood there and let it happen, and they allowed the man to get in his car and drive off. Well, since this story has gone live, the owner of the club has looked at the video footage and said that there is no known incident. The owner of the establishment that they were at has come forward and said that he had looked at the video footage from that night. He got his footages. He saw the footages of that night, and he said he didn't see nothing like that fucking happen. He said security was on premises the whole entire night, and they didn't report or even see anything like that ever happening. Come to find out, the men that she videotaped said all these black men just watched. They didn't see nothing like that happen either. So that would explain why they said, what you want us to do, lady? Because we didn't see nothing. We don't know what happened. So that would explain that. So from this point, what I just explained to you, let me stop here and say this to the young men that were in the video. I apologize. I apologize for my misdirected anger towards you. It was very misdirected because of the video I'm gonna say a lot of us went off about this video. And then for that black dusty little boy with the glasses to come on here and make excuses as to why she got hit in her face, it just incited the rage even more. And I want to apologize, because I know for a fact if black, especially black men, because I done seen it happen too many times. If a man really getting out the way with a woman, a man ain't finna let that happen. And in some instances, he do. In some instances, they really do. Look at the Carlicia Hood incidents. Hell, let me go ahead and tell you about the incidents that I was in a couple of years back. This happened a couple of years ago when Uncle E was out. Okay, so we had went to Denny's after getting out of club venue. All my Tallahasseans, y'all know what club venue was. So you know Denny's was like right there. Just walk right next door. So we went to Denny's because we actually parked our car at motherfucking Denny's. We parked the car at Denny's. So we walked, got out of the club. Got out of the club about like 2 o'clock because we finna get ready to head to Roosevelt together. So we got out and we said we finna stop at Denny's, get us something to eat real quick. Then we'll go to Roosevelt. So there was this couple. We know people drunk, they high, they just irate, just out their minds. You know what I'm saying? We know that. But Buddy was doing a little too much. And he was doing it to his girl. He was drunk. He was talking mad shit to her. We noticed he was doing the shit in the club. And we had went and left and went to Denny's before him and his girl. But they brought the shit to Denny's. And we was like, oh God, bro. Like, and then he was like, God, bro, he doing too much. I say, babe, calm down. He said, I ain't gonna do nothing now. But if I see he trying to hit that girl, I'm not finna let him hit that girl. Cause he was literally about 200 pounds to her 118. Her 120. She couldn't bend no more than 120 pounds. She was so little compared to him. So he was like, he tried to haul off and hit her. I'ma stick his big ass. And I was like, don't do it. Don't do it, babe. I say, we got to get our food. Ooh, Dennis was moving slow that night. Cause I was praying. I was hard down, praying like, oh, Lord, let the food get here. Come on, let the food get here. Let the food get here before this big ass nigga do something stupid. Because I knew he was finna pop off on this girl. And when he planted his foot back, and said, bitch, I knew it. I said, yup. he finna hit this damn girl. That's when I turned around and I shifted, because I knew that E was finna get into it. I knew E was finna stick him. I knew it. He hauled off and he tried to pop that girl, but she threw her hands up and he hit her hand and her hand bent. And you heard her say, ah, like she just, before I knew it, my baby, he stood up and went, pop, pop, pop. And before I knew it, I got up and I jumped and I grabbed that big ass nigga. We was not finna let that go down. And then the police came and we didn't get arrested though, because we were helping her out. We didn't get arrested, but that big ass nigga though, I think he did. But I don't know if he got arrested, but they walked him over to the police car because we left before the police left. You hear me? When they told us we get your food and go home, we got our food and got the fuck up on out of there. We got our food and got the fuck up on out of there. But we still went to Roosevelt. We still with Roosevelt. But it's like, bro, we ain't finna let that violence and melancholy go down around us. We just not finna let that happen. Cause it's like, it's too much. It's too much. We not finna let that happen. We not finna let that go down, because that just messed up our spirit and messed up the vibe that we got going on when other people bring their bullshit up around us. Like, that just mess up the vibe. Don't nobody want to be angry. Don't nobody want to be miserable. Don't nobody want to be violent all the damn time, especially when you hanging out in a small setting like that. So we just not going to let it happen. So, Mr. Andre, yes, I'm bringing it back to you. I just don't understand what you are that. Because if you are a real good, genuine person, you can't allow certain things to like just happen in front of you. Like, you can't just allow other people to just get hurt like that. Like, we got to be strong, and we got to be for one another. Okay? So, back to the story at hand. That's why I was very upset, because I felt like we need to be more protected. Black women, we need to be more protected than what we are out here. So, I came from that place. That's where I was coming from. But I will apologize, because the anger was misdirected. And she triggered us. She really did. She triggered us. And no police report has been made. No actual hospital report or discharge papers have been filed or nothing. She actually went to a clinic. She didn't go to a hospital. She was in a clinic. And she got saline drained from her face from an allergic reaction that she had, supposedly. Y'all, she made a GoFundMe quicker than she actually filed a police report that something had happened to her. Y'all look at these clips. This is the proof that she has been lying. Look at these clips.
Like, she doing this. As I'm aware, he's the first one that actually started to like debunk and prove that this woman was lying. Another creator by the name of Foolishness is also doing a deep video. I just went again, and that again, like, you know, oh, something bad happened to her. I'm like, she doing this again. He like did like some kind of insurance scam, went to Virgin Islands, and then that's how she ended up in Texas. He got $50,000 in a settlement. Shout out to this creator, because as far as I'm aware, he's the first one that actually started to like debunk and prove that this woman was lying. Another creator by the name of Foolishness is also doing a deep dive and was allegedly contacted by the nurse at the clinic, not the hospital, that this girl was staying at. Apparently the brick girl was actually just getting saline removed from her face. It does appear like she has cheek injections, but I have to question this a little bit, because this is breaking HIPAA. If this is the actual nurse, like, you're about to get fired. More coming soon. All right.
Yeah, and we finna play the clip from him too. I got to find that.
You know who contacted me? The nurse. The nurse from the alleged hospital was not a hospital. It was a clinic. And this is what she had to say. Yes, she came in to get the saline extracted from the side of her face, which means she never got hit with a brick. She injected saline into her face to create the lump. That's why she wore the ski mask, so y'all wouldn't see the lump that she created. And don't forget, she's in the medical field, so she has access to saline.
See?
Anyway, let's finish reading. She claimed it was a botched beauty treatment. That's definitely our med check, not the hospital. She must have filmed that little clip while waiting on the nurse after asking her to put on the gown. And y'all fell for this. Y'all fell for this. This is the nurse from the clinic. But I couldn't tell. She gave me other receipts, but I can't show you those receipts. She wanted to prove to me that this was fake. And she begged me not to show you all those receipts because it could get her fired.
It really can.
I'm going to give you those receipts, but I'm here to tell you.
Yeah, that's another thing that I wanted to say. Listen to him when he said something about the ski mask. When he said something about the ski mask, there are also reports that are saying that she was walking around with a ski mask on, hiding the fact that she already had them lumps like that on her face. She didn't take that ski mask off until she got like in the front area of the club on the side where she seen those guys standing around at, and she seen her perfect opportunity to just go and create that scene for herself. So yeah, that's just crazy. Look at that shit. She had on a ski mask.
Last night, y'all would have saw the investigation we did, the surveillance we did, the phone calls we made, the people we talked to, only to discover this was all a hoax.
What the fuck?
After contacting the police, the internet contacted the police has no report of the incident. After the venue owner, right there where it happened, checked all of his surveillance cameras, he alleges nothing like this ever happened. And she just came out of nowhere with all these accusations. The guys that were standing around in this video says they never saw the incident.
They never saw the
just
incident.
heard her screaming and yelling and yapping, and they called the police. She was out there acting crazy and ridiculous, and they just said they left when the police got there, but they never saw anybody hit her with the brick. So long story short, this woman does a lot for views, likes, and GoFundMes. Go look at her GoFundMe history. Go look at her viral history. She does whatever she can to get viral. And the internet is believing that she did sustain real injuries somehow, but she used that to make money and to gain fame through viral videos. And she knew it would work if she blamed black men. And look what happened. Black women lost their mind. They just start bashing black men all across the world because we're trying to hold her accountable like we did Carly Russell. The fact is, this was a hoax for viral views and the $32,000 that she's already raised on her GoFundMe, which she's done before.
More than that.
Her friend this time is raising money on behalf of. So she done made $40,000 on the first one, and now they're creating another one with the same scenario but a different person, allegedly. But they're saying that they're all friends with Yellow Brick Roda. So y'all have been fooled. Here's a fourth GoFundMe, that they just put up, and y'all believe that this is real. Y'all really believe this is real. Y'all are.
So y'all see this crap, man. Y'all see this crap. Not only was Roda lying, the dude that said that he was there and literally was trying to make excuses as to why he didn't help Roda, he wasn't even there. He lived in a whole nother state. His girlfriend called him out about that. So that's two liars. In the same story, he was using that for clout, trying to be a clout chaser, trying to get views, trying to go viral on TikTok, and he did. He went viral on TikTok, and he wasn't even there. Y'all know who else did that? Let me play it. Let me play the clip.
My my sister was traveling on I-459 after leaving work here in Hoover, Alabama. She spotted a toddler and she stopped to render aid as any decent human being with a heart would do.
Lord.
She contacted 911 as she's been taught, and then she spoke with another one of our family members. My family member hears a scream, and then my sister dead.
That man sat up there and pretended to be Carly Russell brother, and it came out he wasn't even Carly Russell brother. He was just clout chasing, trying to get views and likes, trying to go viral on his TikTok. Because I'm trying to tell you, if you have viral moments on your TikTok like that and get people to start looking at your TikTok, that's how you bring in the income, people. That's how you bring in the income, people. Roda has scammed us, everybody. Roda has scammed us, everybody. And now because she has scammed us like this, people are going to be clout chasing off of this story. The new drug is attention seeking, clout chasing, going viral is the new drug. Like, I'm being serious. That's crazy. No. No. I ain't going viral like that, just lying and clout chasing and for likes and views and trying to go viral off of a lie. No, Auntie gonna come here and stick it out with you and tell you the truth. And we gonna discover this shit together as we go. Mr. Andre, that's going back to you saying I'm not doing research and everything else like that. And now I just came to y'all with tons of research and tons of evidence. Those who are on my channel. Oh God, we gonna do this as we go, as the truth unfolds, as things happen in life, because that's what happens. Life happens. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna unfold it bit by bit. That's what you're here for. Okay? That's what we're here to do on this channel, and we gonna talk about it and we gonna roast it. We gonna talk about it and we gonna roast it, because some of these people ain't got no damn business doing what they doing. And Roda, you didn't have no damn business doing what the hell you was doing. That was just sad. You knew that there were going to be people that were going to be empathetic, caring, and sympathetic towards you. You knew that. And you played on good people's emotions and good people's hearts. Yeah, this was an L for good people. This was a L for good-hearted people. Whoever donated to her GoFundMe and everything. That girl raised over $40,000. I'm not kidding you. I'm not lying. Whoever donated to her GoFundMe, I ain't donate nothing. I just was sitting up here telling y'all that y'all was wrong if you just sat up there and let that girl get beat up on like that. I didn't even know she had a GoFundMe until I started looking into the incident further. So what made Auntie start looking into the incident further? Okay. I was scrolling on TikTok. Okay. And I seen this video, and I'm not gonna play it because I don't want YouTube to strike me down for playing violent videos like that. But y'all can look up these videos too. It's a TikTok page called Ghetto Fights. Like, it just scrolled up on my TikTok. I'm not like really following it. It just scrolled up there. So I looked at one of them fights where this boy just hauled down. He smacked Buddy with a brick and he went to pop, pop, pop. He smacked Buddy with a brick. Okay? And I seen Buddy face after he smacked him with that brick. Buddy face did swell up and knot up, but you want to know what else was on Buddy face? Scratches, like gashes. Like that brick had broke skin and opened his face. I'm trying to figure out if Roda had got hit with a brick like she claimed in her face. But if Roda had got hit in her face like she had claimed to have been hit in her face with a brick, why her face went gashed open? Like, where were the gashes and the scratches from the brick being implanted on your face itself? And how in the fuck did you get up and make a whole video before you even called the police? Like, it's all starting to come together. I started thinking like this at first, and that's what made me started digging and delving a little bit deeper. into the situation. I say, oh shit. Like, Buddy didn't get up at all. He didn't wake up at all. He was laid out on the ground from that brick. He didn't wake up from that. And when he did wake up, I don't think his first instinct was to grab a phone and just say he had been smacked with a brick and nobody helped him. Like, she would have been out of it. And her mouth should have just been, like swollen from that brick incident. Just a little bit. It should have been swollen from that. But you get what I'm trying to say, guys. The damage that should have happened caused by a brick was not there. It looked more of like an allergic reaction, like her shit just puffed up, like it's just swollen. Like she got stung by a bee and she puffed up like a little jellyfish, a puffer fish. Golly, and it's just crazy. Y'all, don't let this stop y'all from being good-hearted people. Because this can be a tough thing to swallow. I'm not going to stop saying that we need to protect Black women out here, because we do. If Black men were protecting us a little bit more, we wouldn't have got outraged as quick. That this wouldn't have triggered us the way that it did. But this triggered us because we're really getting attacked like that sometimes out here. Not physically by bricks, you know what I'm saying? Well, shit, sometimes worse than bricks. Guns. We're getting killed out here. Like, things are really happening to us. So, yeah, we're a little bit jittery because, like I told you, we're not being protected as like we should. So, but I will apologize for that because that was misdirected anger. But Miss Roda, you need to go ahead and pay back all that money in restitution and all that stuff, plus the court fines and all this other stuff that you need to pay back, because you need to get your ass locked the fuck up. You are scamming people out their damn money. That's a damn shame. That is a damn shame. Carly Russell 2.0. The fuck? That don't make sense. Oh my. Well, Auntie wanted to come and make a quick update about that story right here. I got some more liars that need to be exposed. I got some more liars that need to be exposed. And I'm going to come to y'all later on because I need to eat right now because I done worked up me a little hunger. I done worked up me a little famine. So I need to go ahead and settle that really quickly. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in a little bit, okay? Stay tuned for part 2 of this video.